Body language is the use of physical behavior, expressions, and mannerism to communicate non-verbally. Body language is a silent orchestra as people constantly give clues to what they are thinking and feeling. Sometimes it doesn't even take a single word to send out a message loud and clear. Many have said the body language of President Muhammadu Buhari as it regards to the presidential ambition of Mr. Tinubu isn't clear enough. But some big wigs of the All Progressive Congress APC left a very clear message as they were absent at the Enugu Rally of the APC presidential candidate in the state. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Naija News series. Kindly subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, and leave your comments. Chime, Nnamani orders Sean Tinubu's Enugu Rally. The crisis rocking the All Progressive Congress in Enugu State took a turn for the worse on Wednesday as major party stakeholders boycotted the APC presidential campaign rally in the state. The presidential candidate of the party, Bola Tinubu, was reportedly received by major stakeholders of the APC at the Akanu Ibiam International Airport before he headed to the Michael Okpara Square, where he addressed supporters. However, leaders of the party in the state, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Oyema, a former president of the Senate, Ken Nnamani, a former governor of the state, Sullivan Chime, and a former Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Eugene Udoh, and a former Secretary to the State Government, Chief Oyemushi Nnamani, among others, stayed away from the rally. Also absent were the Director General of Voice of Nigeria, Mr. Osita Okechukwu, the immediate past chairman of the party in the state, Ben Nwoye, and a presidential aide, Mrs. Juliet Ibi-Kaku. While the presidential candidate headed to the venue of the rally, the aggrieved party leaders met at Chime's Enugu residence where they addressed journalists. They said their absence at the rally was to send a signal to the national leader of the APC that something urgent must be done over the crisis in the state chapter of the party. Blames were heaped on the Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, for allegedly hijacking the APC structure in Enugu State, thereby disorganizing the party. The various speakers, including Chime, Nnamani, and Udoh, said they were not privy to all the preparations and program for the rally. They, however, described Tinubu as a good candidate, assuring stakeholders that they would work for his victory in the presidential election. Chime said, "We received our presidential candidate at the airport. We believe in him. He is the best. However, we are not at Okpara Square because of the internal issues we have in Enugu within the party. It has been there, and this is because sometime in October 2021, a non-member was foisted on us after the botched State Party Congress as a so-called chairman. The party leaders went to Abuja, complained, but nobody took them seriously. The issues continued, so we have to distance ourselves from the local chapter of the party. After today, we expect that the party will do the right thing." On the party candidate, Chime said, "We will ensure that he gets more than the required 25%. Enugu must be counted. Today's event is just a rally. The major thing is the election, and we are working hard to see to the victory of the party." Meanwhile, at the rally, attended by a large crowd, Tinubu assured his supporters that he would make Igbo land an industrial hub. He came hard on the successive governments over their failure to construct the second Niger Bridge, which he said would be inaugurated soon. Having been completed by the APC administration, the APC candidate called on Ndigbo to collect their permanent voters card. He said, "Let's tell each other the whole truth. We are still fighting for a railway line and struggling across the country to build our port, to build a rail line from Zungeri to Lagos to Calabar to Enugu, rail to evacuate those coal and fire our furnaces to produce electricity. Don't bring me that nonsense of estimated billing that you are not ready. No, we can do it ourselves. Not just export of yam and cassava only. We can be an agro-processing center. We have only over 200 million people to feed. We are not going to starve to death. As you pray, be ready to sacrifice for Nigeria. Here you are. If the federal government collaborates with you, if you elect me as the president and we work together, we can site the industrial hub for Enugu, an industrial hub for Imo, for Ebonyi, Anambra, Abia, build seaports, too in Port Harcourt, fabricating engines, making all the things necessary that not just cutlass and bag makers. Enugu will become an industrial hub greater than before. There will be jobs for all of you. You have the edible mineral resources to propel economic recovery. You are all equally an agricultural powerhouse that can produce many cash crops. Even before now, you were producing flowers and exporting them. It's election season, and presidential candidates are all over the place, saying what they can do, what they will do, the things they cannot do, and those that are just blatant lies. I hope the people will be able to decipher the substance from the chaff this time around and elect the right candidate for the job. Well, guys, that's the news for now. Kindly subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, and leave your comments. Until next time, bye.